Do you judge a woman that isn't maternal?
I get judged as a woman that isn't maternal.
Yeah, but you...
Are you not maternal?
But I never said I wanted to be a mum. I signed up to love him, not raise his kids. Is that not enough? Am I being selfish, or is it okay to want love without the package deal?
I really respect it, and I feel like she is a nice example of laying cards on the table. And
the children were obviously 2 years younger, so
5 and 9.
Thank you for the maths, Nats.
Quick
maybe
maths.
I think maybe she's a sexy girly pop. What? I'm sorry.
Kids are
See if she-
experiments.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I have
that's
to
a good-
agree.
So you're not
point,
going to come
actually.
up in my child's life and be like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm trying to like you.
Let me
And
see
it's
if I can
actually, no,
tolerate you.
I don't like you.
I like to take on the maternal role. That for me is like a womanly figure that looks after her family,
Yeah.
and loves
Yeah.
her family, and that's a big part of being a woman for
Yeah.
me. And I think a lot of men do like
That.
I
I
could
think
have been avoided.
Cinderella's dad is an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think he's a fool.
Yeah, because he should
She
have
was
run the
showing
woman
the
out the
signs.
house.
Yeah, she was showing the signs.
Totally.
And then you went and died.
We're actually part of the problem here,
Totally.
because not all women have to take on the full motherly role.
At the point that you start begrudging, it's time to break up. It's time to break
Yeah.
up.
Not
I don't
for
want to
marriage.
do that. You begrudge me because I don't want to do it. We're not aligned. It's time to go our separate ways.
Hi guys, I'm Kate Ferdinand and welcome back to Blended, the podcast where we have honest conversations around blended families, the good bits, the bad bits, the messy bits, just everything really. I have two amazing co-hosts, Priscilla and Nathalie. If you've been watching for a while, you'll know that we just get into your dilemmas and have a little chat. Also, hang on a minute, if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed, please remember to do that right now. We're really trying to build this and we need subscribers. We need you to comment, we need all of it. Anyway, how are you ladies?
I'm fine. I actually want to ask you lot's opinion.
Go on.
Have you seen on social media, like, a lot of girls calling each other girly pop?
No.
No,
What do you think
that's
about
not on my
terms-
algorithm. I'm sorry.
What do we think about terms of endearment for, like, girlies?
Love.
Like, do we like girlies? Like, there's this one girl who's younger than me, and sometimes she says dear, and I'm just like, you're too... Yeah, but I just feel like you're too young to be calling me dear. It's just a very...
Yes, dear.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like
it's giving
it.
Bridgerton.
I like anything. I think like it's... what's the word? It makes you feel a bit closer to them. They're trying to be soft with
Yeah,
you
it's
and
like
nice.
familiar.
Yeah, familiar. That's
Yeah.
the word.
So can I start calling you guys girly pops?
I'm not sure about I want to
No?
be a girly pop. I can be a girly.
Be a girly pop.
No,
Just
not
girly?
I think I'm a bit old for a girly pop. Sounds like a
Okay.
teenager. What do
And
you
then
think?
I wanted to know, like, do you feel like... I kind of feel like I'm shackled in this space of not being able to call my husband by his name or my children, because it seems like now when I say their names, they just feel like I'm miffed. But I'm just like,
What do
I
you
feel
mean?
like I've been saying on it, it's like, I'll be like, babe, or I'll be like, honey, or like, yes, son. But like, it's like when I say the name, it's like, oh, what's wrong with you? What do you mean? It's your name. I gave it to you. I like your name. Do we feel like that?
I
Is it
use
just me?
every name under the sun for my kids, like as in, I barely call them their real names. I'm like, babe, I call Shubby Lubs, I call them mad names. But I also will say, Cree, get up. So,
But it's when you're feeling some
no, I
type
say,
of way.
Cree, come on.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't.
But does he turn around and
Maybe
say,
I'm
like,
like,
why? Like, my daughter literally this morning, she was just like, I love when you guys call me nicknames, but daddy called me Azariah. Why? I was just like,
Because that's your name, honey.
it's your name. So I don't know, like, what's wrong?
I think there's something about the familiarity of people calling you a nickname. It's like, it makes you feel like you're with your tribe. Like,
Yeah.
it's something that's just reserved for your people, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I like the fact that for our nearest and dearest, we might always use their nicknames unless things are getting kind of serious and you need to let them know. Sace.
What is
Pick up
Stacey's
your shoes.
nickname? Oh! What is it? Does he have one?
Saying what
Why
I
did
call
you
him.
react like that? What?
It was her reaction. I was shy.
She literally said nothing, and I was like, oh my God.
What is it?
Saying my nickname for him.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Stacey. But the like nieces and nephews and that, they call him Stacey.
Stacey.
Yeah,
that's
that's
Stacey.
cute.
Yeah. Cute.
How are you guys?
Kate, you go first. You always go last. You go first.
Can't believe I've been asked how I am.
We care.
Yeah, can't believe it.
We do.
I'm good. I've just got back yesterday from a trip with the boys and their girlfriends.
Nice.
4 days away. It's the first time we've ever done anything like that, which was fun. And just mad seeing them in like different dynamics, you know, all like lovey-dovey and PDA. And me and Rio are like, oh my God. They're kissing. We're like, oh my God, she's stroking his hair. We're like the kids in the situation. So that was fun and interesting and so lovely to be like actually sleep. I've got this Aura ring, which I'm obsessed with, by the way.
Yeah.
And it tracks your sleep. Normally I'm like 5 hours, 6 hours, and I am an 8 hours girly pop.
Girly pop.
I'm an 8 hours girly pop. But I just haven't been able to get it. And I slept for 9 hours most night. And I got back last night. I went back down to 5.
Wow.
But it's very good, this ring, because you know what it does? It helps you understand why you're tired or gives
how?
No, for me personally, I mean, it will say you've had this much sleep, you're awake this much of night, you may feel like this today.
All in the app.
All in the app. And then when you do sleep, you kind of get a bit of a boost because it says you're ready for the day, you're feeling good, you're ready to go, and you're like, yeah.
Does it measure like steps? So I'm trying to see the difference between that and the Apple Watch.
Well, the Apple Watch doesn't do your sleep, does it?
Does.
Also, that needs charging every night.
It does, yeah.
This lasts 8 days.
No way.
And also, it's not big and clunky. God, I should be getting a bit of promo for this.
I know. We're talking too much about it. I'm
raving about it. I honestly, I love it.
I was going to get one because when I had like my really severe anemia recently, I thought, if I have something that's tracking my blood oxygen.
You can just give them data.
Yeah,
it does that.
At least get an alert. But I got this because it does the same. But I feel like that's more discreet. I can keep it on all the time.
It's just nice.
24/7.
I don't want to have this on all the time.
It takes 25 minutes to charge.
That's so
like, and I think it doesn't look ugly.
It's nice.
Like it could be, it's fine. Yeah, I'm
like
obsessed.
it.
Also, for me, it's made me think, do you know what? At the end of that, I might just do another little extra walk, or I might just potter. I feel a bit healthier on it.
Yeah.
I'm making conscious decisions.
Definitely trying to close my rings.
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah.
We won't today when we sit on the couch for a while. How are you anyway, Nat? You are looking well.
Thank you.
She's looking amazing. You're looking very healthy.
Thanks very much. As we know, I've had some challenges with my weight recently and I've changed my diet and I've been exercising more. I'm feeling very healthy. And I'm feeling very energized. Yeah, I'm all right. I haven't got any complaints, surprisingly. Wow.
You heard it here.
Beautiful.
No complaints.
Gosh. Yeah, no complaints.
It's a bit of a funny day today. They asked me how I am and they're not moaning. I can't believe it. Right, should we get into this dilemma?
Let's get into it.
Then.
This one flips the scripts a bit, okay? So, hi ladies. I've been with my partner for 2 years now, and from the beginning, we were really honest about what we wanted. He has 2 children from a previous relationship who are 7 and 11, and he told me early on that he preferred to keep that part of his life separate. At the time, I agreed. I've never wanted children, and the idea of being a stepmum honestly scared me. Since then, we've built a great relationship. I know he's a great dad and I support that. I just don't want to be a part of it. And until recently, that worked. Sorry, Cilla's making laugh. But now I feel like people are judging me. His family make comments about when I'm going to meet the kids. Some of my own friends ask why I haven't stepped up. Even he's starting to drop hints about blending more. But I never said I wanted to be a mum. I signed up to love him, not raise his kids. Is that not enough? Am I being selfish, or is it okay to want love without the package deal?
Raise his kids is a bit much. Like, no one's asking you to raise the kids. Let's start there. I think it's...
Do you know what? Yeah. I think it's hard because we have spoke about this before, but I think when you meet someone, you're a bit like, you're in love with them and you... For me, like, I'm going to talk about myself. I try not to do this, but here I am doing it again. I just think the further along you get, the more in love you get,
the more you want to integrate.
The more you want to integrate. Totally. So at the beginning, you can say, yeah, we're good as we are, you know, I'm fine, let's keep it us two. And then the more you love someone, the more you want to, from my experience anyway, be part of their whole life.
Yeah.
So even if you say certain things at the beginning, it can change as time goes on. She's stuck to her word, but he is obviously falling really in love with her and wanting to make the family a whole. Why is Cilla grinning like that?
Because Cilla's got something to say.
Just come on,
I
Cilla.
mean,
Let
not
it out,
really.
honey.
I just, first of all, I really respect her honesty. Like I really respect it, and I feel like she is a nice example of like, laying cards on the table and deciding if this is the kind of person you want to be with. I think she's probably overthinking it in terms of like raising the kids because they were being raised before this man knew she existed. So I don't think it's that deep. But what I can't really understand, it's like, say you're not really a child person, you don't really like being around kids, fine. But like your good friends or your friendship circle, they start to have babies. You're not gonna like always want to be with them kids, but when you're with your friends and they happen to be with their kids, you're not gonna like say, oh, then I'm not gonna link you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be there and you're gonna humor the kids. You may not want the kids to touch you or whatever, but like you're gonna chat to the kids, how are you? You're gonna be around the kids and the kids are gonna know, oh, this is auntie so-and-so.
It's such a great
type
comparison.
thing. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Such a great
so
comparison.
I feel like, why can't you just be that auntie? Like, it doesn't have to be that deep. They don't have to like look at you as this adult that they can depend on. But it's like, oh yeah, that's my dad's girlfriend and she's cool. And then like when you're around, just acknowledge their existence.
Yeah.
So it's not that deep.
But she hasn't changed what she's doing. She's stuck to what they agreed to. Everyone else is changing the goalposts.
But like what she agreed to was that I'm not going to acknowledge that your children exist, or was that I don't want to be in a stepmom role? And I think there are many, many, many steps between kids don't exist to me and, as you said, I'm somebody that you can depend on and I'm playing the role of stepmom. So it's almost like finding that balance between the two that they're both comfortable with.
Yeah.
I think to your point as well, such a great comparison with like your friends. You might not be a children person, but your friends have kids. You're going to buy your friend's kids birthday presents.
Yeah.
It's your friend's children.
Yeah.
You love your friends.
You love your friends.
Love their children.
Yeah.
I just think...
Or even if you don't really love the children, it's like, I love my friends.
We know I'm liberal with the word love. But yeah,
you're going to show love. Yeah, exactly. Because you love your friends. So I'm thinking that should be like a strong motivator. But also, I feel like when you've been together for like an amount of time, the kind of aim is to grow.
Yeah.
Why are we just at one level still? Like, do we not want what are we moving somewhere together? Are we like progressing? Are our ideas expanding? Are we falling deeper in love? Why are you actually still on this?
Maybe what is important to her as well is like maybe what she sees for herself, for her life, is being a girlfriend. And maybe not, like, I don't see how kids are 7 and 11. If you've got no ambition to live with this, or not ambition, that's the wrong word. If you've got no desire to live with him, then it would be quite easy to keep that separation in place. But if you are going to live with this man...
Are they living together?
She doesn't say.
I don't see how it's even possible unless you're going to leave your own house every time
they come.
His children come over.
Yeah.
Like, it's just... I don't see how you can integrate. So maybe for her, what success looks like in her relationship is being a girlfriend and not really merging their lives in that way, which to me is like failure.
Yeah, I don't get it.
That's my nightmare.
I understand it. Okay, what I'm basically saying is I don't agree with it.
Do you think you can opt out of being a stepmom in a long-term relationship?
Can you opt out of being a stepmom in a long-term relationship?
Because as time goes on, different things happen and like paths are going to cross. Things might go wrong with the children. Like you say, if you're living together, how is she never coming into contact with the children?
Yeah, I don't...
It's hard to opt out of being a stepmom.
If you come into it and the children are big, they're like 14 plus, I think you can. Or like if something happens, you can choose to like disengage and say, I want no parts of it.
Do you think that creates a barrier between you and your partner?
It depends why you're disengaging. Because, for example, if like there's a lot of conflict coming, or like even like me, for example, where I say that I've kind of been timed out, or because of certain situations where I know that the family court can't help anymore because of certain ages, there's not much say or pull or power or influence I have anymore. So I'm like a dormant stepmom now.
And that's fair. Like that feels fair and it feels reasonable. This woman is just like,
there's no rhyme or reason
other than I just don't want to. I don't want to be.
But it's her prerogative. It's her life.
Yeah, but
and
he chose her. So this is why I say I respect her, because she didn't like say, oh, I'll try and see, or like, oh yeah, I love kids. Like, let's date. I want to be with you. And then you've got the man and now you're switching up on him. She's just like, oh yeah, like I want to date you, but by the way, I have no desire.
It's weird though. It's like children, it's almost like children don't exist in my world type energy.
I mean,
like,
why did he pick her?
Because I think,
maybe
from
she's
what
a
I'm
sexy
gathering,
babe.
maybe she is. And maybe she's a sexy girly pop. What I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I don't like girly pop. It doesn't fit.
I'm testing it out, and I'm not sure it's really.
I feel we're too old. We're too old.
Yeah.
It seems as though from the dilemma, I'm just going over it here, that he wanted to keep that separate. The children were obviously 2 years younger, so
5 and 9.
thank you for the maths, Nats. And
Quick
maybe
maths.
I think like when you meet someone, sometimes you think you're protecting your children. So maybe he was protecting the children, making sure that she was the right woman before bringing her in.
Yeah.
And now that he's realised she is the right woman, he now wants to be a family, or at least wants her to. I think he's having to live 2 separate lives, isn't he? Really,
Yeah.
because
Which
what
he
happens
chose.
at Christmas? Where do the kids go? When it's his Christmas, where does she go?
Yeah.
Probably with her friends in the Alps, skiing, being childless.
I mean, it sounds fun, actually.
Yeah, like probably, yeah. She's just living her life and she's like, oh, like, how
I'm
was
not
Christmas?
interested in Christmas with
Like,
the family.
it was chaotic with the kids and they wanted presents. Hey, happy for you.
And she's
How
like,
are
I could
you,
be in
babe?
the
Yeah,
Alps.
we're just going for brunch. And then we're going to go shopping. But see you when I get back, babes. Like, he chose this life. And I honestly feel like sometimes, like, especially when you're not married, it's okay to break up. I mean, it's okay to say that we have gone on 2 different trajectories here. We want different things.
Do you think she should try? Do you think she should give it a go? We speak about lots of
Not when it
things
comes to
and
kids.
You don't think she should?
No, kids are not
See if she-
experiments.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
have
a
to
good-
agree.
that's
So you're not going to
point,
come
yeah.
up in my child's life and be like, hey, I'm trying to like you.
Let me
and
see
then
if I can
actually,
tolerate you.
I don't like you. I got to go. I'm sorry. And then the kids are like, wait, where's she gone? Like, no.
So she doesn't try. She doesn't come around to
She
the idea.
shouldn't try. She should stay true to herself. Stay integral.
Is she being stubborn though?
She's being selfish, but you can be selfish when you're unmarried without kids.
When you
can.
say it like this, it sounds so dread, but
I mean,
I
we're
totally
all,
get it.
We're all selfish
It's what
until
she
we
wants.
get into relationships and have children.
It's true.
And then we have to learn how to be selfless. That's what makes it hard.
And can I just say as well, how much harm have children suffered because of people who have compromised what they actually feel?
Allow it.
And then you're around this adult that's just full of resentment and like literally evil stepmother vibes.
Yeah.
If the evil stepmothers actually, sorry, I know you hate that term, but if the
No, they're
evil
it's fine.
stepmothers actually said, you know what, don't really check for children, I'm not on it,
Yeah.
then I think a lot of heartbreak and heartache
I
could
think
have been avoided.
Cinderella's dad is an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think he's a fool.
Yeah, because he should
She
have
was
run the
showing
woman
the
out the
signs.
house.
Yeah, she was showing the signs.
Totally.
And then you went and died. Like, you
And
did it
and
to,
left
like,
her.
Cinderella suffered because of her dad made a dumb choice. Like, you need a mother figure. No, I need you to delegate your role and stay at home and raise me.
Yeah.
Not bring some witch and her 2 kids and act dumb when these women are being horrible to me. Like, Cinderella's dad was he just was a very passive man. We need leaders.
Okay, well, listen. I was thinking
No, okay.
No, I
Go
know.
on. What are you thinking?
I'm just thinking if she really loved him, would she No.
She really loves
Cilla,
herself.
Don't do those eyes at me.
She really loves herself.
No, because sometimes we talk about in other dilemmas, I can't think of one now, give it a go, try things out. Is it worth the risk of the relationship? Like, is she willing to give up this relationship?
It's like we said before, right? There's a big gap between I don't want to see your children in my periphery vision and I'm going to be a stepmother, right? And I'm going to play the stepmother role. I think she needs to just understand like where she is on that spectrum and communicate. We always come back to communication, but have a conversation with her boyfriend and say, look, this is what I'm comfortable with. We can go out to dinner, we can hang out, but I'm not really up for doing like Christmas and birthdays, you know?
And then she's going to get roped in that, I think.
She's going to be, she's already being made to feel some type of way.
By the family as well.
Step up. That's so cheeky.
That's what they're
be
saying,
quiet.
yeah.
I said I am not going to step anywhere. And you're asking me, when are you going to step up? Or do you have amnesia?
Not me thinking like the elusive stepmom vibe is kind of, I don't know, it's given a little bit, like she just swans in for like...
Yeah, what she did, it sounds like it,
and then she's gone.
Yes, it's long, it's loud in here.
It does sound like a nice life, to be fair.
I mean,
it does, but she can do that with someone that's child-free.
On her own, yeah.
But at her age, is anyone going to be child-free?
Or somebody with older children, potentially, who don't require
the children are out there doing their own thing.
Yeah, because at her age, we don't know what her age is, but most people that she's going to meet have probably got children.
Yeah.
So she's going to come up against the same kind of issue potentially. How big is her love for this man? Because the odds are against her in regards to her man having children, right?
For sure.
No, I just don't think like...
Do you think she should leave him?
I just feel like, you know, in the words of Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it?
Everything?
No, not in this case. You're boyfriend and girlfriend and you want to, like, me as a father, I'm asking you to experiment with my kids. When you told me how you feel, I need to actually believe you, honour what it is that you said and come to terms with it. In this case, it's okay to break up.
Yeah, but how many, don't we try and change our partner's opinions sometimes? Do we?
I mean, not in terms of
when it
kids.
comes to children,
Yeah, but maybe they're going to come around to the idea.
We're not talking about, I want an SUV, and then your partner's saying, but why? There's only two of us. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, those are the conversations where you're trying to twist someone's arm. Like, no, we're going to get a sports car. No, I want an SUV just in case. Like, yeah, we're talking about young children under the age of 10.
Trying to convince, like, I don't know how...
Why am I begging you to be around my kids?
Yeah, I don't know how he doesn't automatically get an ick of like trying to convince the woman that you're in a relationship with to check for your children.
Yeah. Do you think that's a turn off? Because I think women are...
Absolutely.
It's not even just about women. It's also like even a man.
Yes.
Like a woman dating a man, if he's like, no, I'm not really interested in getting to know your children. That's a massive red flag.
I used to date this guy, and we were like a good match. And I remember there was one time he said to me, you know what, I'd marry you right now if you didn't have a child.
Wow.
That was the last time I ever saw him, but I wasn't mad at him. I was just like, I respect it because we're not going to waste time anymore. But also you will never see my face again. Do you understand?
Straight, I rate
we had good chat. We spoke about businesses. Like it was really, really good. But he
wasn't that good. Wasn't that good
because actually my daughter
it wasn't that good.
She's an extension of me. Like she's no, it was all a lie. In fact, I didn't even know what love was until I met my husband. Like I've never been in love.
Facts.
Like it's just a waste of time. But anyway, my point is you cannot reject an extension of me. That's weird. Like for you to even consider that, oh, can I consider this package or not? Like to consider a package means you can pull it into pieces. No, like when you lift it all.
Yeah.
Like you can't break it in pieces. That's silly.
Especially not a family.
No, and he's, to go back to this subject, I'll marry you without your child, but then what type of woman are you?
Yeah.
To leave your child?
Yeah.
Why do you like me if I can leave my kids and chill with you?
That's not a good person. Selfish.
Yeah, and it's fine. Be selfish. Alone.
I think as like women, for me as a woman, I like to take on the maternal role. That for me is like a womanly figure that looks after her family, and loves her family, and that's a big part of being a woman for me. And I think a lot of men do like that.
Absolutely.
They like a woman to come in and take charge and be the matriarch. I can never say that word.
The matriarch.
The matriarch of the house.
Yes.
So...
But even if he doesn't like it, and even if she's not maternal at all, that's still fine. We're just not matched anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was fun, but now
it's over.
My kids are getting older and I want a woman to actually look after me and my kids so I can look after her and my kids. It's not going to work anymore. We got to find someone new. There's other babes that will do it happily. It's not, we don't have to kill ourselves now.
Oh my God, to you then.
But she cares enough about this relationship to send in the dilemma, right? And she's feeling the pressure.
And my advice is it's okay to break up.
Yeah.
If you feel pressurized that you're asking, if this is a dilemma to you, babe, I'm saying stay true to yourself. I never say this to anybody. I always tell people, oh no, actually, like, you have to think about other people and how you serve other people. And you're not alive just for yourself. You're actually alive to contribute, right? But I feel like because she's put this foot forward, and I'm not saying that her being selfish is a bad thing. She is selfish. We have all been, and a lot of people are selfish. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, stay on the path of integrity. Don't experiment with kids.
I think it still applies, like what you said. You said, like, we're here to serve others, but almost like we have a responsibility to others. And part of her responsibility to others is staying true to herself and not
wasting people's time. Experimenting with kids' feelings.
Yeah, experimenting with the children's feelings. I get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you judge a woman that isn't maternal?
I get judged as a woman that isn't maternal.
Yeah, but
are you not maternal?
As a woman who doesn't have, like, I have been judged for talking about myself again, but I have been judged for making the decision
to be child-free,
to having the decision to not do everything in my power to have a child. A lot of people can't get their heads around me not sacrificing my health, my body, and at least try X, Y, and Z. The blanket no for me, and part of that no being, I just don't have I know people who are in similar situations to me have an overwhelming urge to have a child, and they will try anything. But I don't have that overwhelming urge. Maybe I've kind of passed that point in my life, like hormonally, but it just isn't there for me.
But I wouldn't say that you're not a maternal woman. Like, you take on Cam and you look after him, you love him like he's your child.
Yeah, I love lots of children.
Exactly.
With all your aunts, with all your nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
You've got that
different.
Yeah.
But imagine, even with all that, I have still dealt with judgment, comments, opinions, subtle, sly remarks, because I haven't, do you know what I mean? Because I'm not a...
But
mum.
Is your reason for that because of your health? Like, if you didn't have any health issues at all, or challenges or struggles, would you naturally be trying for
100%?
And I think that's the cincher.
Yeah.
Do you understand it? Because it's a thing of like, oh yeah, like, I know you're not well, but you should try this and try that and try that. And I feel like everyone's like that, even outside of like families. It's like, oh, you're not well. Have you tried this? And have you tried it? It's just like, hello, no, sorry, I'm just, this is my health, like, allow it, chill out, kind of thing. So I think it's, if people knew you as someone that just didn't want kids, and not wanting kids because of, I think the talk around you and your womb would be different. Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Especially now that you're married, it's like, oh, that's the natural step. You're gonna, when are you gonna have kids? Because you're married now. I think that's different. Whereas there's women out there, and they're so bold and proud, and they're all over social media, and they're even discouraging other women to have kids and get married and the patriarchy and all the rest of it, where they are out there saying, I'm out here and I'm child free by choice.
But I'm picking up a little hint of you not rating that.
Do you know what it is? I don't rate anyone glorifying any one lifestyle. So for example, I wouldn't come online saying, you should homeschool your kids and, you know, you should get married and Like, even to like my own daughters, my hope is that they get married, but who knows? I don't know what's going to go on with them. Like, we always have conversations about who do you think is going to get married first? And I look at some of them, I'm like, I don't know when you're going to get married. I know you're going to get married early. Like, you know, because everyone's different. Do you know what I mean? But it's the same with like veganism and stuff like that. Stop ramming your choices down my throat. You can talk about it, but stop making it seem like this is the only way.
But heteronormative culture is rammed down our throat because we live in a patriarchal world where
in 2025 people are pushing back. So I don't feel like
there's a lot of pushback to the pushback, if that makes sense. Like it is rammed down our throat. 2.4 children, a straight cis couple who have kids, who live this life, who do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so ingrained that we don't even recognize how much this is rammed down our throat.
My point is that I just don't think people are shy to say, oh, I live this other lifestyle now.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
And they shouldn't be, no?
Yeah, fair enough. Like, each to their own. Like, it is what it is.
Whatever floats your boat.
My point is, like, in speaking about this woman, I just feel like, I don't feel... What's the point of judging her? She said, I don't want to have kids.
She said what?
She said who? She said when.
Where?
Do you understand? So, like... I just think it's a bit of a waste of time to be looking at her. And I don't think there's a difference between men and women, to be fair. Actually, I do. Because I do feel like men would have an easier time at saying, oh yeah, those are her kids. I don't want to get involved, or like maybe the dad is around, like, yeah, leave it to that.
And also, what does it mean for a man to show up as a step parent versus what does it mean for a woman to show up as a step parent?
It's a big difference.
Massive difference.
And women like sometimes expect to naturally take on that motherly role, responsibilities,
and men
domestic
take on the financial burden of raising a child. You're not going to think, oh yeah, there's a stepdad in the house and, you know, he does the school runs and he's the domesticated one and I go to the office and I kill it as a CEO. You're thinking the stepmom should be at home doing the school run and the bath time, and the stepdad should come in and, I need money.
I'd argue that the way... Sorry, go on, Kate.
No, you go.
So for a stepmother, there's this kind of domestic responsibility that comes with that, this nurture, domestic responsibility. Because she's a woman. Mm-hmm. For a stepfather, there's more of this financial responsibility. If you've got the money, then materially or in practice, like your life isn't going to change that much as a man. Yeah. Right? You might have to pay a little bit more. Sorry, excuse my stomach. You might have to pay a little bit more. But as a woman, your life is going to drastically change. Yeah. Like what your day-to-day looks like will dramatically change. Yeah. If we go by those traditional gender roles.
And men are able to just be their women's partner. Yeah. Because it's like if they are financially contributing or supporting, that he can show up. Like he is providing for the kids, but also he's there, he's doing it in support of his partner. Really. Unless it's a thing where he does have a good relationship with the children, and children come and say, oh, like stepdad, like I need new trainers. And he's like, oh yeah, I'll give it to you. Or we can kick football or whatever, things like that. Whereas with a stepmom, because she's not obliged to give money, I heard that. Raw.
We're assuming that all women have to take on that role.
Yeah, we are.
We're actually part of the problem here.
Totally.
Because not all women have to take on the full motherly role.
No.
But even as a woman, if I decide not to take on that role, my natural instinct as a woman take over. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Sometimes I'm like, right, I'm not getting involved in that. Not get involved in that.
And there you are.
And then I'm like, I can't not get involved. Look at me busying myself. Yeah. Because I care. And a certain part of me wants to.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to turn that off sometimes.
But if it was never on, it's fine.
Yeah, do you know what? She's
force
just got to do what she's got to do, actually.
Yeah, I respect her.
Yeah.
I think she's got to have a conversation with her partner and see how much, I don't know.
And like I said, I respect a man. I respect a man if he said it as well. Like I said, that person that I used to date, like he said, if you wasn't a mum.
He was straight up.
Yeah, I respect it. There's literally no hate. Like, be honest. It's good to be honest.
I think also once she clarifies her position, and that might mean breaking up, but once she clarifies what that looks like for her with her partner, then comments from other people, friends, family, etc., it will be much easier to respond to those because she has the clarity in her relationship. But at the moment, it just seems like there's this massive grey area. Lots of people are inquiring. It's making her super stressed and uncomfortable.
And she's second guessing herself.
And she's second guessing herself. Yeah.
So if you don't want to be a mum, a stepmum, or a motherly figure at all, should you be with someone that's got children?
Yeah. Yeah, man. I do. You just got to lay it out there. Drop your cards down. I don't want to do the school run. I don't want to do the bedtime, but I'll be a cool friend. I'll be an auntie. I'll be a casual babe. I'll be the fun one. That's fine.
Yeah, I suppose so. If your partner's happy with that, with keeping, if your partner's happy with keeping the lives completely separate, I think it's difficult for children to see a visible adult in that position. So your dad's girlfriend see you around, but feel that she has absolutely no interest in
that's not what I
getting
mean.
to know you. Like you have to keep away from those children.
You're around, but I'm not the person you come to when you've just fallen and you scraped your knee. You're going straight to your dad.
I would feel unsafe. But
if you want to bust joke with me, if you want to come and bust joke with me, whatever, or we're going to like arm wrestle or play a game of like, I don't know, Connect 4, I'm on that. That's what I'm here for. So you're growing up knowing that my dad's girlfriend or my step-parent is like, has always been more of a friend. Like they've not really been a parenting figure. I think that is fine because the children are going to survive as they would like step-parents don't come in or stepmoms don't come into a family being the savior of the family. They were always going to be okay, but you come in as this bonus element of I'm bringing something that you would have never had if I was never here, and I'm going to make it worth my while being in you lot's presence. So if you want to curate it as such, you know, we're always going to have Friday night movie and popcorn or whatever. You would have never had that if I wasn't here. We're going to have this tradition, or I'm so flush that we're going to implement family holidays every single year because that's the kind of life that I want to live. And I want to bring you guys
the
in on
stepmom?
it. Yeah, the stepmom.
But that's not correlating with I don't want to be involved with your kids' energy.
Yeah, but we're talking about being a parental figure.
Versus just being someone that's about.
I'm just a part of the family, like a friend.
No, but I don't like that. I think as a kid, I wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
No.
Like, my
like
dad's
when your
got this
friend comes
girlfriend.
round.
No, but the friend's always there. She really loves my dad, but she just doesn't really pay loads of interest to me.
She plays with me.
She doesn't play Connect 4, but if I fall over, she's going to sit there and wait until my dad come pick me up.
Well, I mean, yeah, because like if your dad's friend comes round, female friend come round, or your female friend come round, like you might have that auntie who is just not that very warm, but and
I never liked her.
No, nor did I. And also, anyone, if I'm on the floor, please come and help me. Whoever you are, I want to be helped.
It's giving evil.
Yeah, I don't think that's good vibes for the child. I think that's how a child ends up resenting their stepmum.
Also, flip it with a man, and if a man didn't feel like, if there's a woman has a partner, brings that partner around her children, but is like, nah, I just don't ever really want to be in that kind of paternal role, it would make me feel really uncomfortable. Like, how are you looking at my daughter then as she's growing up and becoming a teenager and getting older? Now, maybe that's because of my own paranoia but I don't know, I just would expect you you don't have to be their dad, but I would expect you to look at them through a lens of...
You're a child and you're cool. Like teachers.
No, don't teachers
like mentors.
Yeah, but they still care for the person.
That they want to be around the children. Yeah, but I do still care.
We're chilling. Like, I like chilling with you. I love our movie nights. I love playing chess with you, or like these hard brain games. Like, our personalities link when we're playing Fortnite or whatever these games are, whatever. Like, this is how I interact with you.
But you're not trying to cook dinner or do the school run.
No, but I'm not. But that's I don't want to.
So right. Sorry, just to clarify. So she's never going to cook dinner?
I don't cook. Mama cooking now. I don't cook.
So she cook for...
I'll get
what about
you
if she cooks for her husband, not the kids?
I don't cook. I'll get you a KFC bucket.
Oh, that's fine, as long as you're feeding them.
Yeah. Like, if you're hungry, let's get a cheeky McDonald's. The dad might be like, oh no, like they need to have veg. Oh, babe, but I don't cook. So if you're not cooking tonight, they're going to get McDonald's.
I'm feeling torn, I've got to be honest, because I would think if that was me and the kids need food, I'd just cook for the kids. They're hungry.
Or if you don't cook.
Yeah. Well, we'd learn to cook. I didn't cook. Learn.
But I don't want to. I just want to chill.
What do you mean you just want to chill?
I just want to chill with you and the kids. Like, if your friend came round, your friend is not going to grab a pot and start cooking. They're going to chill they're going to banter with your kids and have your kids on the floor, arms in them up or whatever, tickling them. And then your friend's going to put her shoes on and go back home.
What worries, would you not begrudge that as the partner? I'm the partner, I'm cooking 24/7 and you're just there having jokes.
But that's my point. If I've laid my cards on the table and I've said to you, this is the type of stepmom I want to be. Are you down?
And at the point that you start begrudging, it's time to break up. It's time to break up. I don't want to do that. You begrudge me because I don't want to do it. We're not aligned. It's time to go our separate ways.
Yeah, man.
And then back to the point of, should she date somebody with children?
Yeah.
Unless they are absolutely on the same page, which he was in the beginning. I mean, always be prepared. This is where I'm landing. Always be prepared to potentially have to walk away from a family because of your inability to, or because of your unwillingness, or the fact that you don't have the desire to be any type of like maternal role or figure around.
And
the
also,
children.
yes, exactly that. And also, no, people and things and feelings change.
Totally.
So if you're going into something and you've got this certain view of things, that can change.
Yeah.
So nothing's ever what you think it might be.
Yeah.
I don't think you can change a maternal instinct.
No, but I mean, his opinion might change. He might then start wanting more.
Yeah.
Like, everyone changes. No one stays the same. And if you do...
Yeah, but there's core values and like beliefs that you have that don't really change. Because to say that is to say that we can be married and then I've changed I've switched up. Hello, I've been married to you for like 15 years and now all of a sudden you've decided you've had an epiphany or something. Like,
yeah, but I think that does happen. I think that's part of life.
It does happen.
Like, I don't think I'm the person that remarried. I've got, certain values.
I'm not talking about growing. I'm talking about changing.
Yeah, but changing,
People change. People up and leave their families.
Yeah.
People want...
They were never...
want it all.
Yeah, I don't know
and
about
they're
that.
invested, and then men just meet somebody else, women meet somebody else, and they up and leave their whole families. And it's not as rare as we would like that to be.
I guess so.
I don't know what to say.
But yeah, I wouldn't, like, for me to close off, I'm not judging her. I wouldn't judge a man if he came in and said the same thing. All I'm saying is that let's be integral human beings. Tell me what it is that I'm getting myself into and give me the opportunity to actually decide.
Yeah.
I feel like the pressure and the onus should be on the actual parent of the children. Think about who you're allowing around your children and what that means for them, like, long term. I feel like sometimes when parents get into relationships and are bringing parents into the fold, they're a bit too short-sighted.
Yeah.
I want to be able to imagine what life is going to be like 15 years beyond this moment where we're all happy and getting along. And I want to know, like, and when I say, like, what has love got to do with it? Yes, love is everything. But with love is encompassing of so many things. And I feel like you have to make a commitment. And sometimes we don't feel like honoring the commitment, but the commitment stands. So I'm like, if I'm saying that I'm committed to being this way, I believe you. I want to believe you. I'm not going to now strong arm you 5 years later and say, I want more. That's you.
But things change. That's fine.
Yeah, we can break up. It's an option.
I don't think it's like, God, like disastrous that you've changed your mind and now you're really in love and you want them in your life more.
If somebody tried to withdraw your, like if you had poured into a family as a step parent over 5 years and then at that 5 year point, dad says to stepmum, no, I want you to back off a bit now. I don't think it's about normative. I think it's about just your feelings as a person, right? That you have built these bonds and that you have poured into these people, and then you're being told kind of like back off and back away. I think just as a human being.
No, you're saying I'm going to back off. I want to back off.
Oh, if you say you want to back off at that point.
Yeah, it's not working for me.
The children and the dad would probably be really sad.
Yeah,
if
but that's
not something that they wanted.
That's, yes, if it's not something that they wanted.
Yeah.
But if they were cool with that idea wouldn't be so off-putting to them.
True.
Do you understand? So I'm saying to you, like, you are cool with one way because within you, that sounds appealing to you. But what doesn't sound appealing to you doesn't mean it's wrong. Yes. It's just not appealing to you.
Yeah.
So she should just...
How does everyone feel
live her
in
life?
This situation? Yeah.
Oh,
Bang on, Cilla.
Thanks.
Well done, Bubs.
I hope she's not too upset about, breaking up her and... No, I'm sorry.
She sounds more jarred than anything.
She's annoyed.
I can't talk about it anymore, to be honest.
No,
Can you?
Done.
I'm over it.
We got to cut that bit out.
No, don't.
We got to cut that bit out.
Keep it in.
No, because Kate is like the nicest pie babe. She can't say that.
Keep that
in. Kate is off.
No, I'm over it
Kate
because
is triggered.
Because
Kate's like, you are useless. You should have never got involved.
No, I think I'm a bit of a problem here. I've got certain views of what I think a woman should be.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm the problem. I'm one of the problems.
It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
I just...
That's your ideology. Like,
yeah, my ideology.
Yeah,
and
you don't impose it on other people.
No, I don't impose it.
It's just the lens that you're looking through.
Yeah, but also you don't have time for it if people are completely opposite.
Do you think I don't?
You just said I don't want to talk about this now. Just wrap it up. I don't know what this babe is on. It just doesn't make sense. Wrap it up.
No, we have been talking for 50 minutes about this girly pop.
Girly pop.
And I just think, do what you want to do.
Yeah,
at
just
this
do
point.
what you want to do.
If it doesn't suit you,
doing what you want to do.
You have to just do what you want to do in life. You've got one life. If it doesn't suit you,
get with it.
And don't experiment with these kids.
Yeah, leave the kids alone.
They deserve better than that.
Just leave the kids alone.
No, I don't think that. I think that's where I'm going wrong.
What you think? Oh,
I don't think that.
You think give it a try? She might change her mind.
I just think...
You think someone should come and try with Cree and Shay? Do you?
No one is coming to try with them because I'm not going... I'm here.
No, but let's just say it was Cree and Shay, these babies.
Yeah, come do me a bit of my perspective and a bit of help
cool.
here.
Yeah, you're not about.
Yeah,
for whatever reason. Yeah?
Yeah.
But you have some kind of like cosmic knowledge that there's a woman around Cree and Shay and she doesn't want to be maternal around them. She doesn't want to help Shay when she drops on the floor. She just wants to tickle her at night before bed. That's what she wants to do. Are you okay wherever you are? And then
give me more.
And then like this woman's being told, just see if you can like be more maternal towards Cree and Shay. If you can't, you can just
she rejects
leave
them.
it.
She rejects them. When they go to her for comfort, or they've actually
no, but you're saying she should try.
Yeah, so she's
in
her trying,
and they're coming.
They've come to her for comfort, and she's like,
Cree's nose is dripping. Could you just clean him first?
Yeah,
and then he can. Maybe we can. Are you okay with that? Because she's trying.
No, I'm not okay with it.
No, you're not. Stay away from my kids.
Children are so perceptive as well. Sorry, I know you're over the conversation, but just like one last point.
No,
children pick up on the most subtle energy shifts, and like they
jump for a hug and then you recoil. They're like, is it me?
Yeah.
So I stink?
Yeah.
No, I want pure love and everything for my children.
Yeah. I
And
want a commitment
someone to
now.
give them everything that they need.
Yes.
So there you go. You've answered. No trying.
That's it.
No
trying.
No trying.
You commit, hard, easy, up and down, whatever that you've committed, commit. In the good and bad times. Sorry, no.
Okay.
That's it.
There's your answer. That's what I think. Thank you for I was getting a bit lost in it because I was thinking sometimes you should try, but actually, when I think about my scenario, my kids,
never.
I just want someone who wants to
them
do everything
rotten.
for them. I've got to be honest. Or stay far away from them.
Yeah.
Same. Okay.
Same thing.
Right.
So what's the roundup?
Break
Chat
up.
to your man. Yeah, no, for real though.
Breaking up is an option, sorry.
No, I don't, yeah, breaking up is an option, always on the table, but also having a conversation about where you are comfortable so there are no grey areas. And if you can't align, then break up.
Yeah.
If you can't do what he wants, then break up. There is no...
They're not break up. They can
also
stay as
might
they are, maybe.
compromise.
They might stay as they are, guys. Separate, like, together, but she doesn't have a relationship with the kids. That could work. I just think the kids over time are going to begrudge her. They're going to feel like she's taking them away from their dads.
Yeah.
They'll have an issue with why does she not want to get to know us? That could cause its own set of problems.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't affect the kids and the dad's happy with that, stay as you are. Or find a new girl and you find a new partner that doesn't require so much of you in a motherly
This
role.
is why there's three of us. You pick your advice.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Pick your advice.
Also though, another sexy babe might come along and she's maternal and he's going to leave you.
Breaking up is an option.
He'll leave you.
The problem is you can always get left for another person. They might not be good. But I think that's what you've always got to be on top of your game. Do you not think that?
100%.
I think the dad needs to make a choice for his children and stop faffing about.
Grow a backbone.
Don't be like Cinderella's dad, damn it. That's why he doesn't have a name. Did he have a name?
No.
He didn't, did he?
No.
He didn't have a name.
Didn't even have
Does
a name.
Cinderella's dad not have a name?
I don't think so.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening. We loved getting into it. A few different opinions floating around today. If you are watching on YouTube, then please hit the subscribe button. And please remember to send in all of your questions and dilemmas through to the Blended Instagram. Lots of love. Mwah.